The hangers and that blaster, and then work our way up the back there. Good luck, everybody. Trim my fingernails. All right. Let's see if we can find some good stuff in here. Empty box. All right, I do show all the cards, but we try to get through the base pretty quickly. Chase Claypool for Pittsburgh. DeAndre Swift going to Detroit. KJ Hamler for Denver. Michael Pittman for Indy. We got Andy Golden for Washington on the die cut. Dwayne Haskins on the die cut as well. Jacob Eason. AJ Terrell for the Falcons. Joe Reed on the silver for the Chargers. We got Fitzgerald on the Unbreakable going to Bull. Dak Prescott on the Hot Stars. CJ Henderson for the Jags. Little Jordan Love action. We'll take that. Green Bay. And T. Higgins on the field level. We take that too. Thank you, Chris Saxon. I am sure he's here. He's watching. He is here and he's watching. I just don't like to leave him on screen because the camera tries to focus on him. So it's hard. All right, we'll mix it up with the blaster, and then we'll go back to that other hanger. All right. Lazard, T-Law. We got Tyler Newbin on the refractor. Ooh, and a nice Travis Hunter. We approve. We approve of that. That's the kind of refractor action we're looking for here. All right, Evan Ingram going to Denver. Brian Dawkins, Legends of the Gridiron, Chris Saxon. And Devin Neal for the Saints. Johnson, Brees Hall, Amon-Ra on the all chrome. We approve. And Brady Cook for the Jets on the red, white, and blue on the free. Hey, what's up, Jason? Happy Friday to you. Welcome in. Rico on the silver, Jaden Daniels power players, and Monangai for the Bears. Montgomery, Trimble, we got Latu, and oh, there's our boy Aubrey. Thank you, Aubrey. Don't know what I'd do if I didn't get to see an Aubrey. Reichard, we got Jalen Phillips. There you go, Chris Saxon. DeAndre Hopkins, 171 out of 299, going to Baltimore. There you go, Rich. And Porter going to the Raiders. A little numbered card chilling in the blaster. Take that. DJ, Tracy, JJ for the Vikings, and JMO for the Lions. Going to Sin City, I believe. All right, select. You got one more chance. Would really love to see a zebra. All right, empty box. There we go. Jordan Fuller for the Rams. Starting us off, C.J. Henderson for the Jags. Another Jordan Love. We approve. We approve, Green Bay. Denzel Mims for the Jets. Jerry Jeudy. We'll take that, Denver. Mr. Shaft will approve of that. Jacob Eason, die cut. Van Jefferson for the Rams. C.J. Henderson all over this. James Morgan. Josh Allen on the silver. Take that. Take that, James. Zeke on the Hot Stars. Mahomes on the turbocharged Prism. That's nice. We like that. Jerry Jeudy again. Van Jefferson again. And Danny Dimes on the field level. Interesting selection on that. Oh, James, you are there. Just got home. All right, well, we're not too far into this thing. I guess we'll hit these megas next. All right. Start with 2021. These are the Fanatics. So these are just like the bronze, about 50-50 chance of getting an auto. So fingers crossed that we got an auto in this one. Empty box. All right. And the downtown would be nice too. I wouldn't mind seeing an auto and a downtown. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see what we got here. Trey Lance on the silver for the 49ers. And a Micah Parsons. All right. We'll take that start. Yes, we will. They always get me. Lawrence Taylor on the retro series for the Giants. And Trey Lance again. Okay, Trey Lance. Elijah Moore for the Jets on the free, on the red, and Amari Rodgers for the Packers. Is that an auto? We did get an auto. Good luck, guys. We did get an auto. Let's see what we got. Dwayne Eskridge for Seattle. Come on, be good to us. Be good to us. Oh, no. Kellen Mond. Last Team Magic. Last Team Magic, B-Wax. What does it mean? What does it mean? Kellen Mond. Get a QB auto. Kellen Mond. Are you kidding me? Yes. Kellen Mond. Thanks, Kellen Mond. The gift that keeps giving, Kellen Mond. Hopefully there's a downtown to make up for that. Simi Fioco for the boys. Gosh. Even in 2021, you weren't excited to get Kellen Mond. Amari Rodgers for Green Bay on the silver, and Felipe Franks for the Falcons. Yeah, I suppose. I'd be curious. Can you sell a Kellen Mond auto, rookie auto, on eBay? Azeez Ojulari going to the Giants, and Stevenson for Buffalo. I'd be curious if there was any comps on that card. Because I suppose as far as Kellen Mond autos go, that's one of the better ones, for sure. We got Jordan Poyer for Buffalo on the silver, and Javonte Williams going to Denver. Take that, Denver. Right, he'd buy it. His family buys it. That's how that goes. All right. We got another red. Nico, now that we approve of. Look at that beauty. That's very nice. And Asante Samuel for the Chargers. What's up, Blind Hunter? $10? Hey, you know what? If you can get $10 for a Kellen Mond auto today, you take that. You take that, V-Wax. Put that immediately up on eBay. Buy it now. And look at that, Justin Fields for the Bears. Oh, yeah. You don't mess with that look. Oh, yeah. That guy's got a future. Josh Palmer for the Chargers. That guy's got a future. All right, 2023. And believe me, I have a out of 10 auto of Justin Fields. So believe me, I wish that boy would do something. All right, empty box. Come on, 2023. Be good to us. All right, good luck, guys. We got Broderick Jones for Pittsburgh, Tucker Kraft for Green Bay, Debo on the silver, little Sammy Laporta. We will take that, Lions. I believe that is Sin City. Grab the Lions today. Very nice. And some base. Very nice. Very nice. Always happy to see Lions. All right, we got Ojulari for Arizona. Look at that. A nice Gibbs, too, on the silver. Let's go, Lions. We approve. Derek Hall for Seattle on the blue. Oh, very nice. I know. Mainly, I know. I kept that card, and that card mocks me every time I look at it. Zay Flowers, we'll take that. Baltimore. There's your Ravens. Cam Smith for the Dolphins. We got Kyle Pitts, best tutties with Drake London. Going to the Falcons. Sometimes you just got to get vocal, Rich. You get vocal, and then the cards will start coming. That's all it takes sometimes. All right, Aubrey. Let's not get carried away. You already made an appearance. Nolan Smith for Kersaxon. Dontavian Wicks for Green Bay on the blue. What do they say about the squeaky wheel? Lucas Van Ness, Green Bay all over this. Look at that. JSN on the silver. We approve. We approve. Jordan Addison on the hidden potential. That's a little better. B-Wax. All right. Seattle today. Kramer. Nice, Kramer. Very nice. We like it. We like it. We approve. That was a pretty good box. All right. Tajay for Tennessee. Jamari Connor for KC. Keaton Mitchell for the Ravens on the blue. All right. Not too shabby. All right. These are quickly becoming my favorite. These things have been fantastic. I don't want to jinx them, but they have been really good. All right. Let's see. The only thing we've been missing is a color blast. If we could just get a color blast. That's what we need. All right, we got Smith for the Jets. Devin Neal. I think this is one of Primo's favorite players. For the Saints, that's 6/85. Little Bo Nix on the Paragon. We like that too. And base. We got Jalen Lane for the Commanders. Mason Graham going to the Browns on the Mojo, and a lot of base in this pack. Taj Brooks for the Bengals. Tyke Smith going to Tampa Bay. That one is 41/50 for Tampa Bay. Hampton on the Thunderbirds. We like that. We like that, Chargers. And some base. Hey, Kramer, I don't know if you saw, you got a nice silver JSN rookie. I'll show it again at the recap at the end. Walter Nolan for Arizona. Oh, we got a bonus auto too. Matthew Golden, Green Bay. We approve. And that is numbered 6/99. Fantastic. Joe Burrow on the contours. We like that. And some base. All right. Love seeing autos. Yes. Very nice. Yeah, last time we got Trevor Lawrence auto out of 15. So now we got Matthew Golden. It's a good day. Mason Graham for the Browns again. Campbell going to Kerr Saxon. There you go, Kerr Saxon. That one is 15/75. Cam Ward on the Thunderbirds. We approve of that, Titans. And some base. Base, yes. I gotta be honest, Kerr Saxon, I don't know much about this Campbell guy. I don't know how good this guy is, or if he's just still playing. Maybe you can tell me. I'm hopeful that he's not at the car wash. Tell me he's not working at the car wash. We got Jordan James for the 49ers. Ooh, Tet on the contours for Carolina. We approve of that. And some more base. Finishing this off. Another good box. Is that a good sign or a bad sign that you don't know? We'll just hope for the best, Kersaxon. I'm sure he's good. Hall of Fame bound. All right. Prism time. Good luck, guys. If you are still looking to get something, it's never a bad time to call it out in the chat. You can speak it into existence a lot of the time. It worked for B-Wax. He was like, I need a Kellen Mond auto. And bam, he got one. Just like that. Woody Marks for Houston. Hunter for the Rams. Kenneth Grant on the disco going to the Dolphins. Derrick Henry on the all-purpose disco. There you go, Rich. We approve. And base. There you go. It worked. Dr. Jones, you need some Raiders? This would be a great box to see Ashton show up. Maybe it can happen. All right, Rich, you got yours. Let's see if we can find a Raider here. We got Ted for Carolina. There's he is again, Kersaxon. Mark Andrews on the disco. There you go, Rich. And Travis Hunter on the disco prismatic. Going to Carter King. We like that. And some more base. You're just showing off now, Rich. You're just showing off now. All right, we got Smith for the Jets. Hunter Henry on the red. I think that's out of 99. It is 55 out of 99 for New England. Will Howard for Pittsburgh on our auto. And base. We had Pittsburgh today. Pittsburgh. Bluegrass. There you go, Bluegrass. That's what I hear, Rich. Lambert Smith for the Chargers. Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Sean Taylor, old school, for the Commanders. Abdul Carter, very nice. That's going to, I think 238 had the Giants. Very nice. He started, then got benched. So, I don't know what to say about that. So he's got potential. Untapped potential. We'll word it like that. Devin Neal for the Saints. Sampson for the Browns. Justin Jefferson on the disco going to B-Wax. Josh Allen, disco fireworks. We like that, Buffalo. And some base. Right. Got a few packs to go. Keep faith alive, guys. Still some more packs. All right, we got James for the 49ers. Revel Jr. for the boys. Back to back. That one's out of 99, I believe. 33 out of 99. going to the Cowboys. And PS2. We'll take that too. Going to Mr. Shaft with some base. Abdul Carter, Josh Simmons for KC, Alec Pierce for Indy. That one is 37 out of 75. RJ Harvey on the Disco Emergent for Denver. Denver doing some work. And Indy, Mr. T-Berg. All right, we got, there's a Cam Ward showing up. We approve. Higgins for Houston. McManus. Green Bay strikes again. That one is 8 out of 99. Green Bay. That's going to Nick. All right, 2 packs to go. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins. Denver again. Devon, this one's numbered 62 out of 75. Denver. Tearing it up. Saquon, there you go, Kersaxon on the Disco. And some base. And it all comes down to one last pack. I'll do a recap after this pack, guys, and once I get it sorted, I'll see where everybody stands. And you guys know I always help you out if you need it. And even if you don't need it, I help you out. We got Thomas for the Jets. Manungai for the Bears. Steven Jackson going old school for the Rams. That one is 185 out of 120. No, 105 out of 125. There you go. Phil Pott. We got Malik Neighbors going to 238. And some base. All right, let's do a recap, guys, and then I will get to work. I'm probably taking tomorrow off, so I'm probably you will not see me streaming tomorrow. But I'll be back Tuesday. We had Sammy Laporta on the rookie phenom patch for the Lions. Steven Jackson was out of 125 for the Rams. Devon for Denver was out of 75. Saquon for Kersaxon. McManus out of 99 for Green Bay. Alec Pierce for Indy was out of 75. RJ Harvey on the Disco Emergent. Revel Jr. out of 99 going to the boys. Josh Allen on the Disco Fireworks. Justin Jefferson Disco. Abdul Carter. Nice for 238. Sean Taylor for Washington. Will Howard on the auto for Pittsburgh. Hunter Henry was out of 99 for New England. Prismatic Disco. Travis Hunter for the Jags. Mark Andrews. Derrick Henry. Kenneth Grant for Miami. Tet on the Contours. Cam Ward on the Thunderbirds. Campbell was out of 75 for Kersaxon. Matthew Golden on the auto. That one was out of 99. Tyke Smith was out of 50 for Tampa Bay. Hampton on the Thunderbirds. We had Graham for the Browns. Devin Neal for the Saints was out of 85. JSN on the silver. Very nice. Gibbs on the silver For Detroit, Nico on the red. Kellen Mond auto. So nice. Mahomes on the Prism Turbocharged. Jordan Love. Jerry Jeudy. We had DeAndre Hopkins was out of $2.99. Travis Hunter on the Refractor. T. Higgins, field level rookie. And another Jordan Love.